My college essay wasn't your typical college essay. I didn't write about stopping climate change or ending world hunger. I didn't win any spelling bees in high school. I wrote about a movie. This is more or less how my college essay goes from this point. It's March 3rd, 2015, my birthday, my junior year, 2015. I get a weird gift. You see, most juniors in high school will get some clothes or an Xbox or perhaps even a car. I got a box set of Quentin Tarantino movies, being a movie geek. And I was so excited. I got them, ran them upstairs, popped in Pulp Fiction because I hadn't seen any of the behind the scenes special features, started playing the documentary. And there's this scene where they're setting up the lights and everything. Quentin Tarantino is the writer and director of the movie. He has a digital camera. It's the early 90s. It's a new thing. And he walks up to this car, and he's talking to Bruce Willis, and they're joking. It's like a fun little thing in the documentary. And Bruce Willis at one point looks at the camera and says, "No, one of these days, some 17-year-old kid's going to take one of those things and make a feature film out of it. It'll be the most poorly lit thing. It'll be terrible acting, but it'll be the coolest thing, and there'll be 100 of them after that." So there I was on my 17th birthday. I had a camera. I knew I had some film knowledge, and I knew I would have some friends who would want to be a part of a feature film. And most importantly, I was determined. I was going to make a feature film. What I was not prepared for, however, was a night where I would find out who I truly am. Dun dun dun. You see, whenever they weren't playing sports or flirting with girls or doing homework, my friends would go to parties. I would go home and watch movies for hours on end. So when I was writing the script, I had a lot of film knowledge in my head floating around, and it took me about a couple months to write the script. And then we had held auditions. I sent an email out to the whole school, said, "Hey, if you want to be a part of a feature film over the summer, please come for an audition." We had 9 girls come for the 1 female role, and we had 7 guys come for the 5 male roles. So that's how things work sometimes. So after that, we had assembled a crew. We had done rehearsals. We did walkthroughs with the camera. And we were a well-oiled machine. We even pushed back shooting a little bit so that we could have some more time to rehearse and make sure everything was going well because there was no budget at all. So we wanted to make sure we knew what we were doing going in. So we're ready to go. It's the first night. I heard that Luchino Visconti in his movies early on would do something very simple and then print it right away so that the crew was on their toes the whole time. So I'm thinking, let's do the biggest scene that I have in mind first and get it out of the way. It's a party scene, a rager in a house. And it's called a one-in, a 5-minute long one take with no cuts at all, camera weaving all throughout the house. We get it on a gimbal, and the cameraman has to walk through the house and follow the main character, John, through this party scene with extras and everything. And our sound guy has to hide behind couches and then pop up and the boom operator, and then he has to hide behind plants. It's all choreographed, 5-minute long, no edit, no cuts at all. So the day comes, and we have to have extras there. So I had talked to a lawyer beforehand. I said, I want to depict underage drinking. Can there actually be real drinking, or will I face possible legal repercussions for that? And he said, yes, you will. Make sure it's iced tea and you document somehow that it's just iced tea, not beer. So we got a video of our first AD, Maxon, filling iced tea in the cups and everything. The extras are there. I have to stay cool. It's the night of the shoot. I have to be stoic, even keel manner. And you just avoid everything that could possibly distract you from what you're doing. You have to focus on what's at hand. So everything's going great. We're getting the shots done. We have the right amount of extras, which I was surprised about. And all of a sudden, I see kids with 6 packs of beers walking in. And I say, no. I've talked to lawyers. Please, this is for a movie. This isn't for a party. Can you please just hold off, take it outside or something? I don't want to get in trouble. And they're like, okay, yeah, and just went on doing what they were going to do. So I just avoided it. I'm thinking, we can't get that on film, but we'll just deal with that whenever that train gets there. And then later on in the night, I start smelling weed all through the house. And then more people are coming. So people are texting people, and it's getting to be more and more people as the night goes on, and it's getting more and more hectic. But finally we get done, or so I thought. The people in the house who were so drunk thought it was cute that there was a movie being shot at their party, and so they were trying to like keep us there, even though we had to go. We had an 8 a.m. shoot the next morning, but we got out of that. And so on my drive home, I'm thinking to myself, not only is this my first day directing a feature film, this is my first high school party ever, and I created it. It's the biggest high school party in the history of our town. And I thought, what a difference there is between me and my friends. I was there to film a fake party, and they were there to throw a real one. I wanted to go to a party with a camera in my hand, and they wanted to have a beer in their hand. And I thought, you know what, I'm okay with that. This is who I am, and I'm not going to change that at all. And for that reason, you should take me to your university, Pepperdine. But in all seriousness, the movie is in festivals right now. And a lot of the actors went on to college, and they wrote about it in their college essays too. And I learned a lot from that night, but most importantly, who I actually was. Thank you.